What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the bottom of the map in the blue color, playing as Oranos. His name is Moore. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Zeus. His name is Mariano. The map is Marsh. It's currently 1-0 for Moore in this best of 3. Living the dream. Moore winning that first game fairly easily, with Mariano being with a little bit of a lackluster army movement, throwing away units a little bit too easily. Let's see if he makes any adaptations in this second game here. I love to see Zeus players trying Athena against Oranos. I feel like Oranos players really struggle when they get put under pressure. We saw stuff like this against of like Chemo against Matrius. When Matrius went aggressive, Matrius destroyed Chemo's early game of the Oranos. They're not used to having to deal with the strong army super early. And on a map like this with the high hunt, you can go Minotaur, Hoplite, Stable, and you can make a lot of Minotaur, and then you're in a really good position. You use Bolt on one of the Murmillo, only 2 heroes, your heroes and Hoplites and everything can take down the other 2 heroes fairly easily. Restoration is a huge god power, and you can give that a go. We'll see what the relics are here. We do have the Shingles of Steel, an extra, a lot of extra house hit points, 200%, 50% extra mana hit points. It's a really, really strong relic. A bit undervalued, but like it's really, really good because it basically means your houses don't die. We also have over here the Toothed Arrows. Incredibly good relic as well, especially for the Oranos, who likes to make a lot of Terma and Arcus. So very strong relic for the Oranos. We've also got the Bridal of Pegasus here. This one, yes and no. It's sort of like having a raven. If this relic came instantly when you put the relic in your temple, I would rate it a lot higher, because what you can do is you can get your Jason out early or whatever, get this relic, put it in your temple, and then you have a Raven, and that's like having map hacks. And having map hacks as Zeus is really, really good. Having map hacks as Oranos is really, really good. But because it takes 60 seconds to come in, you're never going to get the Pegasus to scout enough of your opponent's base for it to give you the positioning of all your enemy villages fast enough. So it's not going to matter that much. Your units will already have seen it, and such is life. Let's check out the other relic, which we haven't seen. We've also got the Pygmalion Statue. Oof. This relic, one of the best in the game, 40% extra villager hit points. You're looking at somewhere in the vicinity of 230 HP for a citizen, or like 90 something for a villager. Pretty crazy. Means it's really hard for people to kill you. We just see more throwing up the temple. I like this temple. This is really smart against any sort of potential Athena aggression here. We do see Jason coming out, another villager, 2 villagers on the favor. This does not indicate, I don't think this indicates Hermes. I think this might indicate Athena here. I hope he goes Athena. I really want to see it. Okay, a little bit short on the food. Not sure why. Prometheus is on the way here for more. So no real surprises. It looks like Jason's moving forward to harass this villager. He should grab this relic as he goes. And Hermes is the god. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you've got your strat and you want to go with it. Fair enough. And now we see Jason moving forward. Maybe harass some of these villagers on the hippopotamus. The back hunt's all gone. All the hunt is forward here for more, so that's going to be fine, I guess. We just see a mana coming up. Citizen going to happily sit underneath the town center fire here, and Jason's going to have to leave. Really nice positioning by Moore. It allows him access to these hippopotamus as well. But Prometheus just about to pop. There it is. And we'll see what these players can do here. There's the Promethean. Surprised to see him not delete this one, but he's going to just send it forward. Normally we see them delete this so it can get to the enemy units fast to get some early harass, but Mariano is really good. He's going to get his Odysseus out really quickly, sends it over here, and it looks like maybe Moore's going to keep his Promethean back to defend this citizen from any sort of raids that come in. Now we've got the Terma and the Murmillo about to come in here for more. Mariano has hit the classical H3 Hermes, one centaur out. No immediate Odysseus. We're going for an immediate second town center. So we did see something like this with Matrius when he had a map fairly similar to this. The big difference is that, well, one, you have access to centaur, but two, there's no safe second gold mine. So this is a little bit dangerous by Mariano, but he's going to be able to make up for it with centaur, I guess, if he goes for that. Who knows what he goes for, though. Looks like the village is going to be retreating to the home base early here. He does have a really safe back hunt and pigs here. He's got a little bit of food left on these deer. Maybe an early husbandry to eat these effectively. He's got hippopotamus here, so it's going to be a really big boom. I would love to see Mariano make this into a 2-town center semi-fast mythic, not go for the 3rd town center. How many times can I make that clear to the people in this world? We do see these Terma moving in. We're going to attempt to pick the villager here off, and he does not manage to grab that one because obviously Pygmalion Statue. Look at this, 91 HP. 91 HP. We do have one Murmillo get sniped there. Really nice play with that centaur. The Promethean coming in. Mariano's nice micro there, pulling it back. The Odysseus needs to hit the Promethean, but he will, and that Promethean almost falls with only 16 HP left. Now we've got more attempting to move in. Hero Murmillo just about to go down. We could see a bolt onto one of these Terma to keep this centaur alive, but he's not going for a nice micro to pull back. Yet again, another hero Terma goes down. Very, very nice micro here from Mariano, able to deflect this raid here very, very nicely without too much resources. We do see the Promethean needs to get sniped there because this centaur can do a lot of damage here with the special ability. Hero Terma gets converted there. Nice play from Moore because that's what Mariano was about to target with the special ability. So no damage there from the centaur. We see Moore coming in, trying to hit the back here. And Mariano's he's about to get Sylvan Law out. He's not even bothering with a stable or anything else. We see the Jason coming down. He should cancel villages and get out a second Jason immediately. Jason's so good at defending. We see the villagers retreating back with Pygmalion Statue. He can even get the villagers to come in and help defend. We do see some pigs getting sniped here by the Murmillo. The hero Terma with 1 HP left. Look at this villager just tanking these shots like a crazy person. Just about to fall now, though, and does go down. Still not rebuilding the Jason. Bit of a question mark moment, but the centaur just about to come back out here for Mariano, who's very happily just taking the trades here. He's really, really taking the trades very nicely. Only losing 1 villager so far. There's the centaur. There's the watchtower. There's another Valor coming in for more, though. That's going to basically prevent this centaur from doing all too much. And we do see the Odysseus about to get sniped here. Nice play from Moore to do so, but more units are falling for more as the town center is dealing with it. And we see a ceasefire coming in for Mariano. Completely fine and reasonable to do so. He's made very nice trades here. He needs to get his Jason, his Odysseus back out. And he probably should have put a wall up over here earlier. That would have been very smart, preventing units to just file in through here. They would have come in through this way, but then they have to pass the town center and then the tower to get in here. We do see Military Academy stable. No surprises here for Mariano. He's going to have 3 centaur out, and that's going to be very, very nice. Not getting his Jason or Odysseus out yet. We do see second town center for more. He does need to get his 3rd town center up as well. This is generally the standard play for Oranos, but maybe more goes for 2 town center Hyperion here as a different idea than what Chemo went for in the Matrius game, where Chemo went for 3 town centers in response to the early second town center of the Zeus. But maybe the Hyperion, early Hyperion is going to be the way for more, unless he sends the citizen over here to be at this town center. And if he does, then I'll be very upset because it doesn't make sense. Anyways, now we see the center coming around. The villager is he's just going over the deer. Going to get a lot of hunt. We see an armory up anytime soon. No armory. just yet. Obviously, he's a little bit far away from advancing. We see 113 of 115 supply here. One thing you can sort of do as Oranos, and you probably should do, is cut your population at about 105 so that you can keep building villages. Having 90% citizen is really, really bad for Oranos. And it does really hinder your your economy. And now Mariano coming in for some raids here. And like I said, this rarely does anything against good Oranos players. He's trying to get the Centaur to waste their special ability. But now he gets a little bit of delay here, and Mariano's Moore's gonna chase us. Oh, one citizen's in the middle of nowhere here. Moore not paying attention. He's still gonna keep it alive though. 6 HP remaining. There's another Valor. What's this town center? I'm so confused. Like, you can... I'm going to explain why this doesn't make sense. The thing is, you've already inflicted the damage. You know your opponent is not going to have units to push you back. So you can cancel military production, get your 2 town centers up. You've already got enough units to defend both your town centers at this point. So both your town centers go up. You start your military production again. You just simply have more economy, and your mythic age is going to come in sooner. Getting this town center this late just means your mythic age comes in later, and you're still in the same position that you otherwise would have been, just with less economy. So it's a big question mark moment, and Mariano is going to be very happy seeing this, because going 2 town centers here is going to be very, very winnable here for Mariano against the slightly delayed mythic age for Moore as well. And here we go. We see Mariano. He's got the critical mass of Centaur as well. We shouldn't be running in with his army, though. He should just be moving in with the Centaur. Big shockwave. He hits every single one of those Centaur. He's probably going to lose 1 or 2 of them. Well, maybe not if he micros at all. Like, this one's about to fall. That's a nice win there for Moore. We do see these units coming in. We see some manually created hero Miller going after all of the Centaur in the back. But the human units are plentiful right now. But I mean, I don't understand exactly why Mariano was fighting this. I mean, he sort of has to at this point, but this is going very well for Moore. He's nice micro here from Mariano to move away from the heroes, but now Mariano has to retreat. These hippopotamus stop being possible to get gathered from. Only 2 military buildings for Mariano to rebuild the units. Mort's Flood is going to come in really, really clutch here. Even has a Caraballaster in the back here to snipe these hoplites, but no micro on the Caraballaster. He needs to attack these hoplites. He was attacking the wrong units here, and he still is sort of attacking the wrong units here. Odysseus going to take down these Prometheans very, very easily. In the back, more of the Centaur should be coming out. We do see an archery range here, but that's not going to help out too much. And now Moore's got in a really, really good position here, as Mariano is hurting quite a bit because he's misstepped pretty badly in this game. We see another archery range coming up for Mariano, who's actually sitting on this gold mine now. He's finished gold here. He could actually potentially get gold starved in this game here. It's looking like well, he's building units into his buildings here, but how much gold in the bank? Oh, he's got a good amount of gold here. He just needs food at this point. But Moore can sort of do the flood strat here, just move in and prevent Mariano from gathering from resources. And Mariano's actually just sort of just AFK at this point, it looks like. He needs to get his villagers to safety. He's losing some back here, and this is looking pretty brutal at this point. How's the population situation? 83 to 145. And Moore is just going to happily sit on this town center, and Mariano taps out. GG. Moore wins the series. I thought there was another game. I must have done these games in the wrong order. Or they were uploaded in the wrong order. So what happened here? Let's just talk about this. What happened in this game here for Mariano? Perfect position. he was in. He was in the perfect position. Sit here with his main army, move forward with his centaur, kill off the fucking Murmillo. You just have to snipe Murmillo. He's not using his centaur at all. That's the problem. He's not getting value out of them. And that's why he's losing these games against Oranos. Because he's getting himself into really good positions, and then he's making silly army movements for no reason. He should have just armory down Apollo, then Hephaestus or Hera. It doesn't matter really, to be honest, if you feel like you need the Hera to keep yourself alive in the game. Play for the late game, get Myrmidon out. You're in a really good position here as Zeus against Oranos, but just very poor usage of those things. Anyways, win for Moore takes the series, moving on to the next round in the losers bracket. I think I missed one of the games, so I'm just going to pretend like it doesn't exist because they were uploaded in the wrong order. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow button on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.